Yo, Chad, I'm back. Hey, yo, let me give me a cop.
Resuming progression on the playlist.
17 now. I gotta drive 17 fucking now.
The tour starts now. Our archivist has documented the whole thing, so we can share with you here in Hawaii his luxury chronicles. Each car you'll be driving in this playlist is related to our archivist journey. Get to the event tag and discover what our luxury car authority has in store for you. Yo, I got one in the chat. What's the word? We got to start this luxury Chronicles. I'm about to see what's to it. Come on, man. Why the fuck you get in my way, bro? I feel that shit on my controller. I'm floating this bitch.
chat, I gotta drive so fucking far. I done came from wherever I was at to fucking Maui. I like the fact that you can drive across the whole map though. Bro, when I'm gonna drive it so damn fuck. Yo, what's the word, chat? They got me driving all far. I really crashed out and get alright, chat, we almost there. I done fucked up the crotch. I done fucked up my speed, bro. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm probably like, this nigga cannot drive, bro. That's just fast ass fuck. Alright, chat, we almost done. You can see what's to this. This car don't drift for shit. This bitch too damn heavy. Alright, chat, let's see what's to this.
My trip back to Europe. would lead me first to France, with a schedule full of promise. I couldn't wait to meet the people from Bugatti, embodiment of French car luxury, and spend time with some of the most brilliant machines in the country. But my very first meeting was with an equally interesting manufacturer and a rather peculiar car. Genti Automobile and their first creation, the Accolone. My European journey was starting far from the buzzing in the small village of Saint-Yorre in central France. When you get these notes, driver, you'll be driving the roads of Maui in the very cars I'm writing about, to get a proper French luxury feel without leaving Hawaii or the festival. The Accolone and Genti Automobile was such an interesting starting point for my tour. A newcomer to the French luxury car market, and their very first machine. This was very exciting. I got to learn everything I needed to know about this car. A car born from the passion of a creator who dreamed of building his own luxury hypercar with 4-figure horsepower and an unparalleled power-to-weight ratio from scratch. By the time you, driver, get my notes, the result should be in your hands. rarity and soul.
Boy, I fucked up right at the end.
By Genty Automobile.
How was this luxury ride for an introduction? For the next event of this playlist, we're going deeper into the French luxury car market. Get ready to hear everything about our Archivist's second stop.
Despite its rare and premium nature, luxury cars can take many forms and come from many places. Of course, they often come from well-established luxury manufacturers, and I was about to see a lot of these on my journey. But my visit at Genty has shown us that a luxury car can bloom from the vision and passion of a single person. And today, my second stop in France has shown that luxury cars can also come from manufacturers that usually keep their distance from the luxury world. This stop was about a French everyday car manufacturer, Citroën, and their famous Citroën GT. The GT is a car which, according to its main engineer in 2008, was meant to be the supercar of 2025, the same year as this European trip. Talk about apropos. This car was originally made for a video game, but it had such an impact that they decided to make it a reality. At the time, the possibility of having the GT be mass-produced was real. But in the end, the incredible vehicle would remain a concept car for the world to admire and a very privileged few to drive.
Boy. Come on, game. I lost it. I just probably lost it there. Well, I'm not fucking going. just rewinded. I be forgetting about the fucking rewind button.
Despite its rare and premium nature, luxury cars can take many forms and come
Yeah, Chad,
from
we're gonna
many
do the first 3
places.
races. I did one this one, do one more. We're gonna make this thing an hour.
Of course, they often come from well-established luxury manufacturers, and I was about to see a lot of these on my journey. But my visit at Genti has shown us that a luxury car can bloom from the vision and passion of a single person. And today, my second stop in France has shown that luxury cars can also come from manufacturers that usually keep their distance from the luxury world. This stop was about a French everyday car manufacturer, Citroën, and their famous Citroën GT. The GT is a car which, according to its main engineer in 2008, was meant to be the supercar of 2025, the same year as this European trip. Talk about apropos.
Yo, what's that word?
This car was originally made for a video
I'm
game,
getting my ass beat
but
right
it
now.
had such an impact that they decided to make it a reality. At the time, the possibility of having the GT be mass-produced was real.
Yo, I'm trying
But
to catch
in
up
the
to Charles.
end, the incredible vehicle would remain a concept car for the world to admire and a very privileged few to drive.
Alright, y'all, now time to speed. Show y'all. Fuck. Oh my gosh, chat. Damn. This shit hard on level 3. I'm not trying to do nothing below level 2. I mean nothing below 3. I actually want to challenge myself, you know what I'm saying?
Despite its rare and premium nature, luxury cars can take many forms and come from many places.
Oh my God.
Of course, they often come from well-established luxury manufacturers, and I was about to see a lot of these on my journey. But my visit at Genti has shown us that a luxury car can bloom from the vision and passion of a single person. And today, my second stop in France has shown that luxury cars can
Charles,
also come from
I'm gonna fuck you up,
manufacturers
man.
that usually keep their distance from the luxury world.
Come on, man. Ooh.
This stop was about a French everyday car manufacturer, Citroën, and their famous Citroën GT. The GT is a car which, according to its main engineer in 2008, was meant to be the supercar of 2025, the same
I didn't
year
have to
as
drift
this
like that, but I
European
knew.
trip. Talk about apropos.
Oh.
This
Charles coming
car
around
was
that
originally
corner.
made for a video game, but it had such an impact that they decided to make it a reality.
Charles did not like me. Charles crashed out. Okay, I just got to focus that.
At the time, the possibility of having the GT be mass-produced was real. But in the end, the incredible vehicle would remain a concept car for the world to admire
Charles.
and a very privileged few to
Them niggas
drive.
stay catching up to me. What the fuck? I'm not wanting none of that. Chat, this is some bullshit. No! Right here is where I go back, but I try to hear it like
this Citroën GT, my tour was off to a great start. And it was only the beginning.
Let's go, chat. One more race. How long I've been live? 30? You probably gonna do 2 more.
Things are getting serious. You're now about to focus on the most luxurious of French luxury car brands. No need to think twice. You've already guessed it. Our next event, Bugatti, now and then.
I did not mean to do that. That, he's finna hop in the Bugatti now. Oh shit. Oh god. Let me get my drift car, bro. Let me drift a little bit. I want to drift a little bit, chat. Don't laugh at me, bro. Shit. Ah. I just can't hold the grip. Alright, chat, next race. We're gonna keep it on third difficulty. Let's go. 1957? Oh, this not on no fucking... What?
At last, it was finally time for me to make a stop in Molsheim, home of the French luxury car brand par excellence, Bugatti. There is absolutely no way I could have skipped this more than 110-year-old institution.
Damn, 110 years old.
My enthusiasm was vindicated, as I got to spend some time with the legendary machine that is the 1936 Type 57 SC Atlantic, designed by Jean Bugatti, one of the most beautiful Bugattis ever made.
I don't like
A
this
car
car,
that
chat.
embodies Bugatti's pioneering spirit and passion for perfection. What a pleasure it was to take this venerable machine through the picturesque countryside roads of France.
Bro, this car is fucking ass. How do people play this?
Four units of this car were made at the time, including a single all-black version that Jean Bugatti kept for himself. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are a long-standing mystery, as that particular vehicle disappeared during World War II. Or did she?
Chat. This car is ass. I'm not even halfway done and I'm at 2 minutes. I'm gonna have to put this on 1. 2. Bro, this shit is weird, bro.
To be honest,
50.
this special moment with Bugatti was one of the highlights of my European tour. Especially when you know which car they're going to bring next. La Voiture Noire. A direct tribute to that all-black Type 57 SC I just mentioned.
Oh shit.
One of the most beautiful and most expensive cars in the world.
Oh shit.
Exclusivity, artistry, performance, and luxury. A
Ooh.
car that is undoubtedly a worthy successor to Jean Bugatti's personal masterpiece. I'm pretty sure the man would have loved to see this.
Yeah, look at
Anyway,
this bitch.
for me, this was the perfect end to a perfect day.
I'm not being chat.
festival goers, I hope you'll enjoy driving these as much as I did admiring them in their native land.
The Luxury Chronicles continue. We're staying with Bugatti for one last French spin, with a luxurious yet very intimidating car. Congratulations, driver. You've ascended a step closer to being a Motorfest legend. A new reward is waiting for you within the activity menu.
Alright, chat, let's do it, let's do it. Stop here.
Day 4 of my glorious French sojourn. I was staying at Bugatti's for another day, and as the icing on the cake, Bugatti served me one last exclusive piece of art on a plate. The Bugatti Vision GT. Another car originally designed for the video game industry that made it to the real world, for my pleasure and yours. If you're currently driving this car, and I believe you are, be cautious. This car may be a jewel. Once away. Day 4 of my glorious French sojourn. I was staying at Bugatti's for another day, and as the icing on the cake, Bugatti served me one last exclusive piece of art on a plate. The Bugatti Vision GT. Another car originally designed for the video game industry that made it to the real world, for my pleasure and yours. If you're currently driving this car, and I believe you are, be cautious. This car may be a jewel. Once awakened, she becomes a beast.
Not bad. catching up to them. Yeah, the race gonna be over.
With that, my time with Bugatti and the French section of my tour were coming to an end. My next destination, Germany.
Alright, y'all, one more race, one more. Hold on, let me check on this playlist, chat. Let me see something. Alright, we finna do this one, chat, and we gonna say the rest. Cause I think, oh yeah, after this one, they locked. So we gonna bring this back in 4 days. So we're finna go and knock this out. And then we gonna finish the
May I
don't.
suggest an activity, driver? Ready for the next objective?
We gonna
Good to
finish
go.
the don'ts and the don'ts and low riders.
This was a dive into French car haute couture.
Or whenever I do.
You're now entering the second part of this luxury vehicle experience, still narrated by our archivist. So next stop, Germany. A very special German car has been prepared for you.
This is like my favorite car. I don't give a damn about them trophies and treasures, none of that stuff. I don't care. I just want to do the races and have fun. Alright, chat, last race of the stream. And I'm back to get old. Get high and go my ass to bed. And I will be back on tomorrow, later on tonight. I think I'm done playing scary games. Every scary game I done played, ain't nobody been watching, nobody tuning in, so fuck them scary games. I'ma just play some whenever I get ready to, but we finna bring back Uncharted, GTA Vice City Stories, and all the old games I've been playing. I'm finna get back into doing what I was doing, cause ain't none of this shit I've been trying to do working out. So no more scary games. Fuck all that. We just finna.
After a marvelous French introduction,
whatever.
I was now flying to Germany to pursue my work on the European luxury brands. I was expecting great things from the upcoming meetings. This leg of the journey was a promising one, as I was about to meet my esteemed counterpart at Porsche.
My name is Frank Jung, and I'm responsible here at the Porsche AG for the corporate archive and the car collection. The archive is kind of the memory of the brand, the memory of Porsche. in between the 80 cars we're showing here, the Carrera GT is one of the top stars. Top sports car of its time, a high-performance machine. And it's mainly made by hand.
My luxury chronicles were really shaping up, with one incredible encounter after another. And now, I was about to see Porsche as never before, with a special focus on the Porsche Carrera GT. Talking about German luxury cars without talking about Porsche would be nonsense. It is one of the names that belongs in the pantheon of luxury car culture. By my fellow archivist from Stuttgart, I was being honored with an insider tour of their museum, from which I was getting priceless notes and pictures for my archives, and for Motorfest. Among all the jewels that surrounded us, the Carrera GT took a special place in our day. A car born from a streak of Porsche victories, made to compete with the greatest. Top sports car in the 2000s. Dare I say, one of the top sports cars of all time.
Straight shot.
Time.
Come on, man. Yeah, Chad, I'm trying to try this again. Oh my gosh. So basically, I need to low-key be in front. That'll turn. I need to be in at least second place. I need to be at least second place. No smoke with that word.
Talking about German luxury cars without talking about Porsche would be nonsense.
My boy Smoke with that word.
It is one of the names that belongs in the pantheon of luxury car culture. invited by my fellow archivist from Stuttgart, I was being honored with an insider tour of their museum, from which I was getting priceless notes and pictures for my archives, and for Motorfest. Among all the jewels that surrounded us, the Carrera GT took a special place in our day. A car born from a streak of Porsche victories, made to compete with the greatest. Top sports car in the 2000s. Dare I say, one of the top sports cars of all time. What a day, and what a car. I couldn't have dreamed of a better way to start my trip in Germany.
Alright, chat. I'm probably gonna see what's happening on 2K for a minute. See if I get a win or two. If not, I'm going to bed. So let's see what 2K on.